Hey y'all, I'm coming to you from the kitchen. And tonight I am gonna do something I've been trying to want to do for a little while. I saw somebody else's beautiful cup and thought, I really want to do that. So I'm gonna try it. I actually am having a hard time seeing my phone because the glare from the cup is glaring up. Um, so I'm having a hard time actually seeing. Oh, that makes it so much better, but then you can't see the cup. But literally, the glare from the cup is really bright, so I might just sit here like this until y'all come in. Um, I am coming to you from the kitchen. I am doing this new. It's not. I don't think it's a new method, but it's just a different. Um, it's a different method. Um, so I'm gonna give a couple of minutes or a minute for people to come on in, and then I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do with this wheeled in little beauty right here. Um, so I'll give you a couple of seconds, and then I'm gonna start. It's so weird because when the lives record and it plays them back, I feel bad for the people who watch them back because then they're like sitting there like, what are we waiting on? Like, this is ridiculous. So I feel kind of bad sometimes, but they just have to wait a little bit. But okay, all right. So we're just gonna go ahead and start, and then everybody just fill everybody in. Okay, that's um, that's your job. Fill everybody in as they come in and say, "What's she doing?" That's your job. All right. So everybody give a thumbs up if you're gonna do your job. I just tried to trick you and give this video a thumbs up while you're watching. All right. So what I did first was I went ahead and glitter epoxy method this cup. It's a 30-ounce Ozark Trail or Arctic something. I don't know. I have so many different brands of cups. Um, so it's a 30-ounce something kind of cup. Okay. And I glittered it with this very weird. Let me get it. It's not weird, but it's very different type of glitter. Okay. And it's called Shattered. It's by one of our affiliates, Castellari's Design and Bling, but it's called Shattered, and it looks like little shattered pieces of mirror. So inside the bag, it's kind of like weird and opaly and all that stuff. So if I put my hand up to it, you can kind of see it. But when you put it on the cup, I don't know if you could see how just bright and shiny this is, but it's absolutely, see it? Woo-hoo! It's like a cup disco ball. And around my kitchen, it literally is like all sparkly and shiny and mirror imagey and beautiful. So the other day I saw this chick do this particular thing and I was like, huh. So I'm not a fan of the geode and I'm not really all about the peekaboo yet. But I saw this and I thought, all right, maybe I'll give in to this. I'll give in to this one. I'll try it. So I was commissioned to do a cup, and so I thought, okay, I'll try it. I'll try it. But so I don't really know how it's gonna work out. To be honest with you, this could be a great success or a horrible, horrible flop. But I'm stepping out of my comfort zone. So this really could look beautiful or it could look like a big pile of crap. So we're going to see. All right, this is the stuff you need. You're going to need an already glittered cup. Either you glitter it with Mod Podge and glitter or epoxy and glitter, whatever. You're going to need an already glittered cup. You're going to need epoxy, obviously. And I'm going to actually make enough epoxy to epoxy these two other cups. This is one that I made, It says, I'm a hairdresser by day and a mermaid by night. And I made this one, so I'm just epoxying this one, which is really cute. And it has NOLA Craft Culture glitter on it. And then I also made this one for a very dear friend of mine who is about to leave and go on to bigger and better things. And I used Graham's Glitter House on this one. And this is just like a whole bunch of confetti, a whole bunch of like chunkies on the bottom, different color chunkies that we just mixed in together. And then I did the logo of her new place, and then holographic silver at the top. So that's Graham's glitter. So I used from all kind of craziness. So these are the three that I'm epoxying. So I'm gonna make, I know some of you might see me make epoxy for this cup and be like, geez, that's so much epoxy for one cup. It's because I'm also going to be epoxying these 2 cups after I get off, so don't like lose your mind. All right, so you're going to need epoxy, and then you're going to need alcohol ink. So the girl said that she liked purples and blues, which made me cringe because purple is the one color in alcohol ink that sucks it. So I wonder if I could use, I wonder. No, I'm not going to do anything even more fancy. I'm not going to do anything extra. This cup is already extra, so I'm not going to be like extra. That's just too much. But I'll try it on another cup, but not this cup because I'm already like, no. Martin Luther King says to take one step without seeing the whole staircase. Well, I'm already on that step, so I'm already not seeing the staircase. You're going to need gloves, obviously. I need a lot of gloves because I change mine often. You're going to need a heat gun because you're going to need to get some motion in the ocean. And some of you might need a hazmat suit. I don't know. It just depends on what you're doing. So, and I can't see comments. I don't know if I turned them off or, okay, there, I saw them now. Okay. So, I use Pro Marine Epoxy. They are also an affiliate of ours. Pro Marine is an excellent epoxy. They cure really well. They're FDA compliant. No epoxy is FDA safe, quote unquote, but they're compliant once it's all the way cured. And I got them in these little FIFO, however you want to say it, bottles that you can get from Amazon or from a really good friend who loves you a lot, who buys them for you for your birthday. So that's what I'm using tonight. And I'm going to measure. This one is like, it's like so ridiculously slow. It's like molasses in the cold winter. So while you're watching me pour this, if you want to give this video a thumbs up, that'd be super great. That'd be really appreciated. So, and you pour your epoxy in equal parts. So, and I use these little silicone cups. You can also get these from Graham's Glitter House. That's one of our affiliates. So, I swore I was going live tonight with music. I was like, I'm going live tonight with music. And then I changed my mind. Well, I didn't change my mind. I just didn't. Oh, this stinking cold weather is making these epoxies not balance out. And then this one shoots out like the blazing sun. So, all right. And you want to make sure that they're equal parts, so part A and part B are equal. And then you mix them for 3 minutes. Some people mix it for 1 minute. And then they let it sit. Some people have like a mixer and it does like a little mixy poo. So while you're watching, you can get a like this video and give it a thumbs up. And or you can grab a friend's phone and subscribe to this channel. Or you can go and like my Instagram and follow it on Show Me Chauvin on Instagram. I'm just giving y'all some suggestions while you watch. So, but I like to kind of scrape the sides and get all up in there. My friend Cindy Deer, she like mixes it for a minute and she's like, Alexa, set the timer for like 12 minutes. No, like 8 minutes. And she just lets it sit and her shit looks beautiful. So her stuff looks beautiful. Whoop. I forget where we are now. So, and so I'm just like a little, I just, to everything turn, turn, turn. I was waiting for you, woman. So on this lovely video, to mark this glorious occasion, I would like to wish a very, very happy birthday to the lovely Grace Tagel. She is by far one of the most remarkable human beings. And today, God, or whatever you believe in, granted this earth with her life. And so, while I have you captivated in my audience, while you're waiting for me to do this cup, I would like to wish her a very special happy birthday and let you know that your life is definitely worth celebrating. So, thank you, Grace, for everything you do for the page, everything you do for me, for my family, for the families of our page, for this YouTube channel, for the Instagram, for just everything. I'd also like to mention that if anybody wants an amazing SVG, Magpie and Crow on Etsy, they are an excellent source of SVGs to buy. They are extraordinarily reasonably priced, super humorous. I hear they have a new glitter shirt SVG in their file. For some particular glitter mule thing. So, yeah. All right. So this is what we're doing. So you got your epoxy, and so we're going to epoxy the cup. Okay. And then, hold on. Cat, can you turn me down? Because I can hear myself echoing. It's freaking me out. Did you hear what I said? I said, can you turn me down? Because I can hear myself echoing. And I kept hearing myself and it was freaking me out. It's okay. I kept hearing the residual of myself because she's watching and it was like, stop it. So I have my cup turned away from me. Okay. So I'm gonna tell you the steps first. We're gonna epoxy it. And then we're gonna drop the alcohol ink. And then we're gonna heat gun it to get the alcohol ink moving over it. Okay. So I'm very nervous about messing this up because there's no fixing it. Once it's done, it's done. So we're basically doing alcohol ink on top of the glitter instead of glitter on top of the alcohol ink. So we're going to see how this goes. I'm more than slightly nervous because this glitter is very chunky. So it's going to take a little bit thicker of a coat. So you just bathe it a little bit. Kind of give it some loving. You rub it down. Oh yeah, your skin is so beautiful. It's just lovely this time of year. It's so sassy. So I'm just giving it the rub down. And I want this layer to be a little thick because no, I didn't epoxy over the layer of glitter. I didn't. Because the chick the other day didn't. So I'm not either. Which very well could be where I screwed up already. So way to make me nervous, commenter. No, it was just a base. It was just a base cup. So let me put a little bit on the bottom to seal my decal. And then I'm going to go over the cup again. See, I already see some spots that didn't get it. And then you just want to make sure your epoxy is really, really even. And especially with this glitter, you want it to be kind of a little bit thicker because you're going to want your alcohol to move, okay? So this is just kind of la la la. And I'm trying to catch comments, but while I epoxy a cup, it's very hard because I really have to kind of concentrate and look at it, especially with this particular type of glitter. It makes it a little bit more difficult. So if I'm not catching your comments, I know I have admins on here that are. I know some of you don't like to listen to them and only want to hear it out of my mouth. But any of my admins I trust immensely. So if they say it, it's probably... let me take that back. I was going to say, if they say it, then it's probably true. Don't ever go into Michael's and answer a call without your headphones from any of us, because that could end really badly. Okay, well, this spins and evens out for a minute. Okay. I'm going to move to this cup. I'm just going to move you over. And then, you want to move them this way? And then I'm going to, I'm trying to look. And I'm going to epoxy these 2 cups while I'm waiting for that to even out. So,
is that good?
Yeah, that's fine. So if you just give me a second, I'm just waiting for these 2 turners to go the right way because they're jerks. Okay. So I'm just going to epoxy these while I'm waiting for that epoxy to kind of balance out. And this is just like giving it a nice little rub down. Giving it some loving. So this is just like a top coat. No, thank you. This is just a top coat over the glitter and the vinyl. So I'm just rubbing it and loving it while I am. This is Mermaid. This is called Nessie. It is from Nola Craft Culture. They are a new glitter costume, like feathers, jewels, but what we would want them for is obviously glitter, place in New Orleans. And I went and scoped them out, and they have absolutely stunning glitter. And so they're not online yet, but if you're a member of my group on Facebook, you got to purchase early. So, because you have a glitter mule or glitter pimp or whatever you want to call it. So I'm just trying to cover this down a little bit. Make sure it's all even. Want to make sure you finger it just enough. No, seriously, you really do though. And the epoxy over this glitter changes the dynamicness of the glitter dramatically. Like it just makes it just gorgeous. And so now I'm going to do this one, which is just a simple little bird bath. And I'm just bathing it up. This one I'll probably have to get 2 coats because this bottom chunky glitter sometimes absorbs a little bit too much of the epoxy, so it needs a little bit of extra special attention. It needs some extra attention in the...
Is that the first coat of epoxy over the glitter?
Yes, this is the first coat of epoxy over the glitter. Sorry. I'm trying to answer comments. They're very hard to catch when I have my head down, so please don't take it personal if I don't answer you right away. It's because obviously I'm not looking. But if I'm looking, try and ask. I try and do my top first, and then I try and get the bottom. Because the bottom needs a lot of attention because of the chunky. So I try and make sure that my bottom is nice and wet. I use about 10 mils if it's a chunky. Like with a chunky cup, like this. And I have 1 cup behind y'all, but y'all can't see that one that I'm gonna epoxy. So, but that one is a surprise for somebody. So that one can't be seen. It's a happy. So, yeah, if you want, that would be lovely. But I gotta make sure I got this babe. I don't know if this is gonna be enough for it. It should, cause it's just a bath. You want to come talk first? Well, I forget we're on YouTube. I was gonna say you want to come talk for a second, but people on YouTube would probably be like, "Why do we want to talk to her?"
Right.
So she's just gonna come bathe it behind y'all while I move on back. You're gonna have to move them back to me. Okay. I'm gonna have to pop that with the heat gun. So, and then I go back over them and I pop them with the heat gun. Can you move back? Right there, perfect. So this is gonna even out a little bit. I'm gonna hit it. I don't know. This isn't gonna be enough. You think?
Not if you're putting any more on that.
All right.
If you're not, I'll take it.
All right, take it.
Okay, well hold on, I'm not ready.
Okay. Sorry, we're like team epoxy. Let me see if it needs it. I don't think it does, but do you think so? It's gonna have to move.
You'll probably have to put another
This is
coat.
so sexy underneath. I was about to say something so nasty, and I remember the people on YouTube. Oh my goodness! If you want a different version, join our group on Facebook because, man, I'm gonna have to take notes on all the things I would have said, and then go back in the group and be like, "This is the thing I would have said. This is the thing I would have said." Because the thing about what it said is really funny.
So we just
Dang
bathe in
it.
this.
Yes. Dang it, that was so funny. Just use your really bad imagination. So right now I'm just blow drying this or heat gunning this. This is my heat gun. It is by Wagner. It is the best heat gun. Man, that was a good one too. Oh, always a bridesmaid, never a bride. And I'm just popping the bubbles out of the epoxy. So I'm popping the bubbles out of this and making sure that these get out of it. So it's very quiet. It is a very, very like super mega hot. It's got multiple settings. It even has a cool down setting. This was the best purchase ever. But it is super quiet, so I love it. Alright, I don't want to hit that one yet. The only thing is it does get a little loud when you put it on the cool off, but it has cool off and then it automatically shuts off. So it'll automatically shut off.
And it has a stand.
Oh, and it has a stand to where it doesn't like burn all your crap. So that's a good thing. Alright, so what the chick did, and what we're going to attempt to do is, now we're just going to alcohol ink it like it's a regular tumbler. I'm going to see if I turn off this light, can you pop it? Let me see if that works.
You think it's the one behind you?
I don't know. I think it's that one. I need to pop that one back on. I need to get one of those, like, those circle lights that just, like,
Yeah.
that goes, like the clip light that goes on your phone, but it really isn't that serious. If you can't see, then squint your eyes real hard and blink a lot and fake it. I'm going to put gloves on for this because when I use the blues, if I get blues on my hand, it sometimes looks like I got a little handsy with Papa Smurf. So I put gloves on when dealing with alcohol ink because I learned my lesson the hard way with that. So I'm using Tim Holtz sailboat and his mermaid.
It looks like the epoxy's coming off the rim.
Where?
The rim.
Here?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a little
Like on the lip?
bit. Yeah. Like,
Oh, I see it. Good catch, Golden Eye. And look, I'm gonna hit this lip too, because look, same thing. That's because I don't go high up, like deep enough into it. Ha! Anyway, back to the cups. Sorry, I know some of you are like, this is the worst video ever. I can think of others. Alright, let me put that under there. Trying to keep that up a little bit. Like keep it from, like coming down or whatever.
mm-hmm.
Alright, and then I'm using Pinata Passion Purple because Tim Holtz Purple is... So, but all the rest of the colors are great, but this one is like... Womp, womp, womp. So Pinata Purple is the only purple that really sticks in epoxy. And then I'm using Tim Holtz's blue and teal. Because she said she liked blue and purple. So Oh. Alright, here goes nothing. That other girl just was all like willy-nilly with her stuff. Like she just like put it everywhere. And me, I'm like, let me measure it and think about it and let me evaluate my life. This is gorgeous! This is exactly how it's supposed to look. I'm sorry, I just saw it and it's exactly how it's supposed to look. And I'm sorry, I just get really excited when things work out because I thought it was going to suck. But it really looks great. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to freak out. It looks so good. And I wanted it to look, oh, that's really dark. Damn, Pinata, what's your problem? How do I dilute that?
Once you hit it with the heat gun.
Like, do I hold it up?
Ready?
God, Pinata ain't playing. When they say purple, they mean freaking purple.
Do you want me to get Tim Holtz?
Yeah, get Tim Holtz. That purple's light and sucking. That's cat. Okay. And then I'll use this. Oh my God, this sew is beautiful. Oh, yes, indeed. I guess so. See, but that other girl, like, she covered the whole cup, and it kind of looked a little madness to me. So I'm going to, like, just use a little bit and make some of, so you can still see the silver, because I think the silver is pretty. I mean, I might be wrong, but I think this is gorgeous.
It is.
And once it starts moving, woo-wee. All right, step away, maybe, sort of. Let's do one more little like zhuzhy purple right here.
Step away.
All right, I'm stepping away from it. I might use one more little pinata purple, okay? So this is what it looks like, and now we're gonna make it move. Because I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to move it. No. I swear, people that aren't in our group are probably like, what the hell did I just watch? Best video ever. So you want to get close enough to get the epoxy to move, far enough away that you don't burn it and smell like feet and fart. Because trust me, I've smelled someone that smells like feet and fart and Doritos before, and oh my God. That was a life choice. Yo! This is beautiful. It must be velvet. This really is gorgeous. Oh, look at the pinata running now. Oh, run, Forrest. Get it, girl. Wait, what? No, I know some adults that smells like Doritos and fart and feet and oh my goodness. It made me seriously invest in some very sweet smelling stuff. Okay, I'm putting a little bit more blues because I need a little bit more blue in my life. It kind of gives it this like really sassy edge. Okay, so let me give some feedback about the pinata. The pinata is thick. The Tim Holtz moves a lot better. So it definitely moves easier through things. That's never mind. That's I can't say that either. But just know what I'm thinking. So man, that purple really is purple. Like you have to have a serious affection for purple if you use pinata. If you like pina pinata and purple rain. Oh, that looks so good. Go that way. Go that way. Move the way I want you to move. If you couldn't tell, I have control issues. You do now. So once it starts moving, so this chick did something else which freaked me out, and I don't do that and I'm not gonna do that because I frankly don't trust myself doing that, and I don't think that anybody in my group or their right mind would trust me doing it either. She picked up her cup and she turned it upside down, and then she turned it right side up, and she did some weird crap with her cup. Say, bro, I ain't doing that with my cup. I don't need this cup wielding epoxy everywhere and whatever. I want it to keep moving. Apparently, you do that if you want your epoxy to stop moving. I want my epoxy to move a little bit more, so I'm gonna keep it like it is, and let it just keep kind of going. Because I want it to keep going. But she like took it off her turner and was like, whoocha! And like held it there, and she was like, wah! And then she like ninja styled that shit and put it right back on her turner, and I was like, what was that? What did she just do? Like, my heart was racing for her because I thought, lady, put it back on the turner. Just stop it. She freaked me out. So this is the that's it. Ta-da! That's it, really. I mean, I really wanted to see what it was like. If you want a really beautiful cup that has that glitter on the bottom and not the top, man, I tell you what, this is gorgeous. Truly, truly, like, I ain't kidding you. This is, my mama used to say, I shit you not, this is gorgeous. And it really is. It's this is gorgeous. So, and it's kind of got this weird, like, swizzly tie-dyed effect. The pinata's kind of dark and a little chunky right here, but I think it gives it a little bit of depth, to it. I see. So I think it gives it a little bit of depth perception to it. So I really like it. And I think that it's it's really different. I love it. So if you want to do something different, you can. Yeah, be sure to like this video. Give it a thumbs up. Please give it a thumbs up if you liked it, if you learned something, if you laughed. And join our Facebook group if you have a little bit thicker skin and you can take a little bit more crazy humor. And this will probably need to be sanded just a little scotch of a bit, because that glitter is so thick and pokey pointy and kind of funky donkey like that. So other than that, that's it. I really want to do another one, but I kind of sort of can't because it it needs a glitter coat and I don't have one. So I'm gonna step like Chuck. So this is it. That's the only bad thing is it does take a step to kind of wait it out, but it does look great. So that's about it. Any questions? Any questions? Okay, I'm listening to. So it's weird because on YouTube Live it'll record it and then it'll put it on regular. So then when it's on regular, people are like, "Any questions? What?" Um, yes, you can see the others that have turning, except for this one in the back. So I'm gonna have to come get you.
You need me to help?
Oh, in a weird way. Yeah. Can you? Because I can't lean because my boobs will hit the cup and then I'll have epoxy. And I've been having this shirt since I started my page. Somebody sent it to me that's very near and dear to me, and I don't want to ruin the shirt, so just unplug it and then hand it to me this way. Okay. Okay, let me see if I can switch you around so you can see these spinning. Okay, this is the first one with the multiple. We just mixed a bunch of chunkies. And this is holographic silver on the top. And so I'm trying to like show you like this. And then this is from Nola Craft Culture. This is Nessie. And it says, I'm a hairdresser by day, but a mermaid by night. And then I just put some little mermaid scales on it. And this glitter, you can really see the cut in the color from blue to green. And then here is a close-up of the one we just did. And so I don't want to go that way because then you'll see the other cup and it's a surprise. Is the happy. But you could see it kind of gives that, you can see the shimmer through the glitter, but you can also see the shattered glass through it. So it really does give a different depth and different dimension to it. So it's a new style, huh? It really is. It's very, very pretty. It's a kind of like a, just a different, I had to like switch y'all, flip y'all before you saw the other cup over there spinning. So, but so the three inks that I used were Mermaid, Sailboat, and Purple Twilight. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, by Tim Holtz. And then I also used Passion Purple for that dark, dark purple. Look, see the purple. Let me show you the difference real quick. Hold on. Let me I'm going to turn you this way and I'm going to, okay, look. See this, oh, stupid phone. See this right here? This was darker purple. This lighter purple up here is probably going to fade out. This darker purple is the Pinata. So this is the Pinata. Look, this light, light, light is the Tim Holtz. So it fades very, very quickly in epoxy. That's why I use the Pinata. But the Pinata is super thick. So, but this purple will more than likely fade out all the way in just a little bit, unfortunately. But it gives a good it it doesn't give a good anything. The purple sucks. It'll probably fade out, but in about an hour or maybe about 30 minutes, I might come drop a couple of drops of the Tim Holtz purple to kind of balance it out a little bit and kind of let it hold that purple a little bit. I know, April, right? I'm going to have to go and have another conversation with. No, I had a conversation with him and said, look, the purple sucks. But all your other stuff's super great. And he looked at me like, well, thank you so much. Moving on. No, he is a really great guy. I absolutely adore him. So I'm very thankful for him in our community. If there's any questions, please, you can message me on Facebook. You can put a comment in the video. Any comment or message me on Facebook for sure. And the affiliates that we used are Castellari's Design and Bling. We use Graham's Glitter House and Pro Marine Supplies. Those are the three. I think that's all we used tonight, huh? From the affiliates, you can get the FIFO bottles. You can get the little silicone cups that I use. You can get glitter. You can get almost everything. Oh, you can get this little vacuum. Let me show you this. You ever spill glitter or like glitter gets around? This little vacuum. It's a little glitter vacuum. It's so cute. It's like super, super, super cute. And it you can get this from Graham's Glitter House. Also, you can get Tim Holtz ink from Graham's Glitter House now. Also, you can order Tim Holtz regular ink and their new pearl ink, which is going to kind of take the place of the micas and the inks having to do separate. So that's wonderful. And probably not Emily because you were kicked off Facebook. So got that. But yeah, anything you need, feel free to message me and ask any questions that you have about supplies or anything like that. And we'll be happy to answer any of your questions. Again, I would like to say what a wonderful day this was to share with Grace and how incredible her life is and how thankful I am that she is in my life and what a beautiful creature she is. And I thank you so much for your service to me, the page, the members of our page, our YouTube, our Instagram. But most of all, I thank you so much for your friendship to me. There isn't a more remarkable human on the face of this earth that gives as selflessly as you do. So I thank you so much for all that you do. And hopefully this video will outlive me and the world will know just how great Grace is. So y'all have a great night. Be good to everybody. Thank you so much for all of your support and everything that you've done. Also, we have the big convention coming up, and it's going to be so much fun. I can't wait to show some of y'all how to do some of these things. Y'all have a great night. Be good to everybody.